I did a video a while back talking about picks, and I was in particular praising these wonderful little green guys by Dan's Guitar Store. These are the Dan's Guitar Store Precision Mini. Now, these are my favorite picks in the world right now. They're pretty small. They've got nice thick bevels on them. So it really cuts down on picking resistance, and I'm also a fan of having, as little pick material as possible kind of hanging out of my hand. I find that it makes me faster, it makes me a little bit more accurate, and the other thing about this that I love, you can't really see, especially, well, maybe you will be able to see, I can't tell on my monitor right now, but these picks are super dirty now because this pick has been living in my jeans pocket for the last 2 weeks or so, but it also has grip on it, so you're less likely to drop them. Pointy tip, bevels, small size, and grip makes me a very, very happy guy. Again, these are the Dan's Guitar Store Precision Minis. I absolutely love these picks. They're my favorite picks that I've ever discovered. And I loved them so much that I reached out to Dan at Dan's Guitar Store. And he was a real nice guy. And he sent me a new grab bag of picks. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about them because while I still prefer the original little green guys, wanted to talk a little bit about what they have because for you they might be perfect. So the first ones I'll talk about are the other two old school ones. These are the precision picks. These picks are about the size of a normal, say like Jim Dunlop Tortex pick, but they have a different shape. So it's kind of like a really, really big Jazz 3, but it's pointy, it's got bevels. Again, these picks, pretty awesome. But again, just a little bit too much material hanging out at the bottom for me to make, a daily driver. And they come in these awesome colors of either blue or pink. Here's a Precision Mini next to the blue one, just for your reference in terms of size. It's quite a bit bigger than the Precision Minis that I love, but those picks were super cool. Then they have these new ones that they're calling the Precision Premium, which are made out of a different material. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but they have this one, which is a 2mm precision shape, and it is awesome. This almost tempted me to switch to it, but again, just a little bit too much material hanging out at the bottom for me to be totally comfortable. But a really, really cool pick. This is kind of my dream, actually, is this thickness, 2mm, in the Precision Mini size. They also have these 3mm ones, which are incredibly thick. I don't know. Actually, they are quite comfortable to hold, but I find that this gets a little bit draggy and cumbersome to actually play with. But it's there if you like ridiculously thick picks. They have this huge one, which is like a precision pick on steroids. It ate its brother. It's huge. I have to have a hunch this is maybe for bass. And if you're a bassist, check these out. I'm sure they'd be awesome. And then the other ones that they have, which one of these actually really, it was interesting. I still prefer the Precision Minis, but they have 3 different gauges of tapered picks. Where this one, I believe, the orange one is a 70mm taper, so this is far too flexible for me to like, but they run, there's a yellow one as well, which I think is 80? Yep. And then this is a 99, and this is the one that I actually spent some time playing, and the cool thing about this, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but it actually tapers down from a thicker bit for you to grip to a thinner tip. So that can actually make it a little bit more... actually make it a little bit more agile is what I found. Again, still maybe just a little bit too big for me lengthwise, and I find that because it's tapered down, the bevel's a little bit smaller, so I notice there's a little bit more drag. But again, if there's one thing I know about guitar players is that we're all super weird about our picks. So, I mean, I can't really recommend enough that you guys try any of these that sound interesting to you, because it was a revelation when I discovered the Precision Pick Mini. And I just needed to spread the word. I'm not being paid to say this. I did get sent free picks from Dan, but I reached out to him and I said, I absolutely love what you do. And he offered to send me some free picks. So I, of course, said yes. But I love Dan's Guitar Store. They're available on Amazon. I'll link to them down in the description. I don't get any money. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I just genuinely really love these picks, and I think everyone should at least try them, because when I found the Precision Mini, it actually kind of blew me away how much different playing felt and how much easier I could do things with less drag. So there's my long video essay love letter to Dan's Guitar Store. And yeah, buy some of their picks or don't. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks again to Dan from Dan's Guitar Store for the picks.